The Danny and Officer Green storyline on Sisters, I know so many people like, oh my gosh, I'm over it. Can we please move on to the next thing? Not gonna hold you. I am people, but at the same time, I'm glad that we sitting in it for a minute. Um, I just hope he is named as her attacker by the mid-season finale because I just read the episode 10 synopsis where it says Danny struggles to get away from him. Now I'm assuming this takes place in a hospital because Danny, I want to say in this episode, finds out that she doesn't have the same medical authorities over Sabrina that she once had because she's not a blood relative to Sabrina. I just hope on her way out, she either sees Jonah, I mean, not Jonah, Lord have mercy, sees Officer Green either walking in or sees him in the hospital room and has such a volatile response, which gets caught by either Andy or Fatima. More so Fatima because that night that she was with Officer Green, Fatima was the only one that night that wasn't three sheets to the wind and can do a better account of what actually happened versus Andy, who was just as gone. Now back to us sitting in it for just a minute. I am kind of glad about this because Danny did suffer a similar attack back in season 5, which was written by Tyler Perry, which to be honest was way more violent because Danny was full blown raped. She was spat on, she was choked, she was slapped, beat around, like all the whole nine was done to Danny. Now, unfortunately, the way he had written it, it was more so like Danny should have kept her legs closed. She shouldn't have cheated on Preston. That wouldn't have happened. This, that, and the third. And it's like, first of all, they weren't in a real relationship. Second of all, he wanted to run off and be with other women. So it's like, what did you want her to do? Versus how Courtney is writing it, where it's like, Danny was 100% in the wrong because you did cheat on your man. You caused that divide. And unfortunately, the man that you cheated on him with turned out to be a legitimate psychopath, like you said, who did come back to actually attack you. Now, his attack was violent, but wasn't as violent as what she suffered back in season 5. The thing that makes it so egregious is the fact that he's the police, and it's like she feels like she has nowhere to turn. Even Danny asked Tony, "Do what you think I turned the man on and changed my mind?" And he was like, "It doesn't matter if you did or didn't. If you said no, then that's the answer. The answer is no." So I do like that. And this season, the everybody's like more patient, more empathetic, more caring, more loving to Danny because unfortunately, when she was supposed to get that back in season 5, when the attack was way more violent, she did not get that. She got nothing but judgment. Versus now, when they're like, "No, oh my gosh, what happened?" And they're actually calling the thing a thing. Because last time they did not call a thing a thing.